Y'all tuned into the coldest podcast on the land. This is Cooling on the Couch, and I am your co-host with the most, BZ Mac and the handicap assassin. And you already know my other brother.
Hey, what's poppin', Big Headed Fam? It's your boy, Big Gotti. Thank y'all for rocking with us on another one. God bless everybody out there. Shouts out to our sponsor, the Smokers Club. Hey, BZ, jump into that news, man. Let them know what's poppin' this week, P.
I want to say shout out to y'all for tuning in, man.
Yes, sir.
We're going to kick it off with that Foolio case, man.
Big Julio.
So, all the killers are getting sentenced. Yeah. There's one girl that's in there, and she's unfolding on everybody, man.
What do you mean? She giving up everybody?
Yeah,
rolling?
She's giving up. Like, they got text messages from her and the other people setting it up. So she's trying to get herself out of it, but it don't look too good for her. Like, she don't have to.
She definitely probably gonna get immunity. You know how that should be working. Like Lil Woody, you know what I'm saying?
And that shit's too common nowadays.
Yeah, but I mean, she was there. She said, I heard she set up the whole play. You know what I mean? That's the crazy part about it. She set up the whole play. Like, she was the one that called them, let them know where he was going, the next stop.
Yeah, and they tracked him, like you said, it was at the club.
I think she was the one that was partying with Foolio.
No, now that you say that, I seen a little bit like she was in the club, and she got the location from, like, Julio's friend. So she went in there and did the dirt, but it's like, to get close to him, they needed to do something like that for sure. Yeah.
They definitely.
But just the way they did it was so sloppy, and didn't cover none of their tracks. They tracked them every video camera, and I want to bring that up too, since we're talking about. They said there's about in Florida, I think alone, is like 300,000 closed caption video cameras all over the cities. They said they could track what you're doing, where you're at. Who are you with? Anybody.
Yeah, because you know it's a lot of crime in Florida, and that's like a cartel city too. Where everybody
for sure.
Go out there, and do their little business. So I think that of course they got a lot of cameras, but when you do stupid stuff, like with a female or with anybody, and they ain't about that life, you could turn the situation even worse. You know what I mean? Because she ain't gonna do nothing but tell.
That's all they needed was one weak link, and
And a lot of the times, a female be that weak link because she ain't trying to, spend the rest of her life in prison.
And when I was seeing the case and shit, I was like, why they even get her involved? But now that you said it, she was the one orchestrating all that shit. Because these fools didn't know what to do or how to go about it.
She basically set them up. But, everybody got to pay for the things that they do. So it's like...
No, it's going to come to them for sure.
Yeah, man, it's cold because you got all them... Too, though. You got 5 people in custody, correct? And it's like, damn, 5 people, P, like... Y'all all lost your life. Y'all all finna get life in prison for something stupid. You feel me? And not only that, y'all did this shit on camera. So like you said, all them cameras, all them cameras was following them the whole way.
I want to come back to that too. Like, so is that like an invasion of privacy type shit?
Nah.
So they're able to do all that shit
because I believe that cameras can be in public, like. You know what I mean? Like, especially like, that's like saying if you got a doorbell camera on your house, is that invasion of privacy for the person across the street? You know what I mean? I don't think so.
It's like you said, it's a trippy, like touchy subject because
I think
people want privacy, but then they want, it's weird.
You know what I think too? I think that when you out in public, you have people have the right to record. That's why you got all these YouTubers going to like the state buildings and auditing
everything's televised for sure.
Yeah, so I think when them cameras is out there, you got to watch what you're doing because they're recording. You know what I mean?
And that comes to like moving clean and covering your tracks and all that shit. I ain't saying go out there and tear shit up, but I'm saying you got to do it smart, not hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and don't be doing crimes with people that you think gonna snitch, especially not a female, because y'all know y'all used her to set them up.
And if you're smart, you do all your dirt by your lonely, man.
That's facts, P. But run into that next topic for him, man. Let them know what's popping. Shouts out to everybody in that Foolio situation.
My
condolences. You know what I'm saying? That y'all lost people, and hopefully, y'all can get through it in a positive manner. But obviously the suspects already got caught, so it's bad for them. You know what I mean?
Sloppy.
Yeah.
We gonna keep rolling. We got Glorilla, man, upcoming female artist, getting a lot of backlash from her new song where she is using the R word, like calling people remedial and shit, but not.
Trying to disrespect people?
Yeah, like she said the R word.
So people are kind of getting mad over that?
Yeah, she had to take the song down and everything. Like it made it, it rubbed people the wrong way. Like she's just out there running her mouth. And
before I jump into that, ain't rap a freedom of speech?
That's what I'm saying.
So like I heard a lot of people say a lot of bad things in
it's
rap
like
songs.
It's nowadays with the cancel culture and shit.
Yeah,
they'll hang on every word, dissect every lyric, and try to find something wrong with it and use it against you. Or he said this and he meant that type. She said shit. You know what I mean?
yeah, that shit's ridiculous. Because I think that in rap music you should be able to say whatever you want to.
Not, and it's getting worse.
You got a lot of people that say, the F word about people that, you got a lot of people that say a lot of different things, and I feel like that's art. It's like if you was drawing on the wall and you tell a person, oh, they can't draw this certain kind
and
of,
they're trying to tell you how you can't express yourself and you can't, speak a certain way. So it goes Glorilla, both ways though.
But Glorilla, she been going through a lot of controversy. Some people say that she's really a guy.
Yeah, there's a bunch of stipulations around.
I mean, so of course, when you start getting shadow banned, it's going to be a lot of different things that's coming your way after that.
And of course, when you're a big, female artist, female rapper in the limelight like that,
yeah,
they're going to throw everything at you. Look what they did to Cardi B when she first blew up. They were trying to tear her ass down.
They was trying to tear down Nicki Minaj.
All of them.
And it's like, why would y'all do that to these females? Because it ain't many in the game anyways. It's like they starting to get threatened.
She can rap. Don't get me wrong. She can rap.
Yeah, but that's the gatekeepers. That's other people making it bad for her to say certain words. I just think that's not okay.
And they got to take the blame for somebody else type shit.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, cold. Best of luck. She had to take her song down, off her new album she just put out. So that probably set her back a little bit. But this cancel culture is out there, man. They out there and alive. They ready.
And I guess going forward, I would say that she just got to be more aware of the things.
She probably learned a lesson from this.
Yeah.
You can talk freely, but like you said, it's only so much they can take. Because even on Facebook, you say one little word and they're like, you sure you want to put this? Because this goes against that. And I'm like, they're just trying to silence us any way they can.
Yeah, I mean, it used to be a freedom of speech, but now it's like, shit, you can't say what you want to say no more. You feel me? You do that, your ass is out.
Them cancel culture vultures out there feasting, man.
For real, man.
We're going to switch gears. We got your boy, Crip Mac getting sentenced to 33 months, man, in prison.
Yeah, which is a good look for him. You get what I mean? Because everybody thought he was going to get a 10-piece.
Considering, man.
Yeah. And I think it's good for his family, you know what I mean? Because
he just had a kid and shit.
And he young, so it gives him a chance to kind of like reset. You know what I mean?
And it's like he was a crash out and they just saved his life type shit.
I think that's what God did. I think God did that. You know what I mean?
Because I see a lot of crash outs coming out. Like, I don't want to, lefty gun plays and shit. Like, they don't got nothing to lose, man. They done been through it all. Prison sentence, all that shit.
So 33 months is a deal, of course. Good lawyer. He had a good lawyer. They looked happy, like he said. They showed his baby with his mama, his girl.
And the baby looked like him too.
Baby definitely looked like him. That's what I was saying. I was like, man, that baby looked just like him. So that's his baby.
Shouts out to that, man.
But yeah, it's good. And then he already been in there, I think a year. So that doubles up
almost at least a half.
Yeah, that doubles up to 2. I think he been in there like 10 months.
8 months.
8 months, maybe?
Yeah.
So he got like 16 months, sir. So he probably got like another 16 months, which is like a year and a half to serve.
He could do that.
That ain't nothing. And then when you get out, they go to the little halfway house.
And I heard there's like 10 to 5 years, like supervision, probation, or some shit. He got to check in. He can't be around no gang members, no guns.
But I think that money that he got stacking up while he's away on his YouTube accounts, increments, I think he should seriously consider getting security now.
Getting security and like really stepping up that level. You don't got to be in the streets anymore, showing your ass, trying to prove everybody, man.
Yeah,
like you don't need to go back to that shit.
Hey,
they want you to crash out. You got to come back.
You know Crip Mac. China Mac, right?
Yeah.
You think he wrong for abandoning him?
Yeah. Kind of. But Adam ain't no better. Adam abandoned him too. They're both trying to.
But Adam came back. He went to the court date.
I seen that. But now he wants to come to the court date after all them. You know what I mean?
He trying to save face because he knows
he's about to be worth a lot. So it's China Mac. That's why he try to come back around.
I don't see China Mac no more.
No, like he's still supporting.
He's in Vietnam or something, ain't he?
Yeah, he's doing his thing.
Yeah, he's doing his own thing.
You know what it was? To me, like China Mac used Crip Mac as like a stepping stool to get, rooted in the West Coast culture and the West Coast, content and even a factor on the West Coast.
So you consider it what he was doing? He was using them.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
I think that you kind of right because his gang, 55th
remember,
Street.
yeah, he got over here and got his feet wet with doing little interviews with the Lewis Park and everybody. Remember? But then he was like, "What you gonna do now?" And then he ran into Crip Mac, and they, you know what I mean?
It was a way for him almost to, up his.
If
up
it
his
was genuine, it could have went somewhere. But like
if it was genuine, he would still be there. They would have never fell out. Period. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's why I know, like he kind of had to be using them.
Yeah, the China Mac and C Mac show, whatever the hell it was called, that shit was a good look.
Smash hit.
You
know what I mean? And China Mac had the right idea. Yeah. He definitely had the right idea, so I don't know. I just feel
people hated that too, that they hated that duo, they hated that connection.
You think when he get out, he's still gonna have the same star power that he did before he went in? Because he only got 16 more months.
I don't know, because the game's changing fast, like as we talk right now, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like gangsters, they're not gangsters no more, they're glorifying rats and all types of shit. So it's like, I hope he comes out to the same success, but you can never, you got to be comfortable with being uncomfortable, nigga.
Yeah, so you mean like he's probably going to have to jump into it?
Yeah, you're going to have to figure out some new ventures, like you said. Start your own shit.
I agree.
You guys got to squash that shit with Crip Mac and China Mac, and they could get back where they left off. That's the only thing I can see saving that Crip Mac's career, because coming out beyond that crash out shit ain't going to get you nowhere but where he's at, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think because how today's times are, I feel like he'll be able to, make a full comeback.
No, he could capitalize off something because he got enough going on, like clothing lines and cartoons, like he was saying, coming up. So he ain't a dumb.
And if he made a cartoon, boy, would that be a smash hit?
Nah,
you know what I mean? I
see it like some Fat Albert type shit. You know what I mean?
That's what I kind of miss cartoons too.
And they can make it. They can make it wholesome, but they can make it still ghetto and funny and shit.
Yeah.
But I don't know if anybody on public television will pick that shit up, but I'm sure someone
will. Yeah, they will. As long as they ain't cussing and stuff.
Yeah, like Adult Swim and shit like that. Put that shit on there.
Look. You can either have it on at nighttime.
Those TV VMA ones.
And if you make it a real good one, like you can put it on in the morning time for kids. You know what I mean? Have a message in there. C-Mac saving the world or something. You know what I mean?
I can't see that, but man,
but you can try. But you can't say C-Mac don't try to save the world. He tried to feed the homeless, man. You know what I mean?
But him trying to teach the kids, I can see everything gonna see all right.
Everything, you know what I'm saying?
Everything gonna see all right.
Oh, you got an F today in school? Everything gonna see all right.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, nah. He could go somewhere with it, man. Yeah. Tap in, Crip Mac.
Yeah, man, but he got 33 months, man.
He got a lot of time to think about it.
You know what I mean? So hopefully he get out and do right. He a star.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No matter what. So ain't nothing really gonna change that anyways. You know what I mean?
And I want to talk about while we in the same area, man. I want to talk about Crip Mac, 03 Greedo.
Oh shit!
Yeah, how they doubled back on 03 Greedo and told the truth about
they
wasn't stealing money, so we just want to clear it up, man, and give them an update.
And you got the big homies from his hood, from Grape Street. They went on there and they basically said that they was his managers. They got him a deal in 2017. You know what I mean? And once they got that deal, they got I think it was 150 or something like that.
Which sounds about right because they controlling his, streams and shit and his books and shit.
So they went 60-40, I guess. He gets 60, they get 40. I mean, which is business. But I guess that when 03 was locked up, he wanted more. He wanted more money, I guess, and he started feeling like he didn't need to pay them.
Nah, facts, because they were doing all the footwork for him while he's in jail, so he thinks they're just stealing from him and shit.
Yeah, and I guess
they're making sure all your, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they got 300 songs. I guess he had songs that wasn't registered, wasn't making no money. They actually got the songs put on, Apple Music, iTunes, so they can actually get a bag off them. You know what I mean?
For real. So to keep his money coming in, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and then I guess he made a big bag off of that. And
a lot of people won't do that.
He kept the bag for itself, but they man, you owe us money because our deal was 60-40. And if we registered 300 songs for you, you know what I mean? We deserve our 40%. No. So, when he got out, 03 got out to a big bag because they did that for him. And for him not to cut him in is
that's like some greedy shit.
Yeah, it's greed, bro. When you see the money racking up.
And he's thinking I'm the artist. These fools are just trying to take my money. But nah, They're making sure all your shit's cool. You know what I'm saying? Your streams, you're getting paid for your streams. No, not everybody would do that. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
They would have took all his shit and disappeared.
They would have took all of his shit, and then some people wouldn't even have had the knowledge to register 300 songs that's not registered. You know how much money those 300 songs probably made? 300, you know?
And when you're coming from where you're from, getting nothing and shit where he's from,
yeah,
like you don't want to be paying them people nothing, like,
nah,
especially when you're in jail. Hell no.
I mean, but it's not fair to them because if y'all went into a business deal, then that's what it is. It should never change. It's like a lot of people don't respect business. A lot of people don't respect hard work either. They think that everything came just from them doing shit. Like they didn't have to work hard or like, nah, bro. Like a lot of people was behind the scenes. Want it
handed to them.
Yeah, a lot of people was behind the scenes doing a lot of things for you to get this money. Without them, you wouldn't have had nothing, you know? But
that's facts.
I remember we did the short and we was like, should 03 Greedo sue them, right?
Yeah, I remember.
Nah, it can't happen like that. It can't happen like that because
we didn't have all the evidence, and there's always two sides to the story. So
he owed him the money.
Yeah, I'm glad we got to clear that up, man.
And I'm glad his big homies was on there.
No, because they wasn't pulling that bullshit.
Yeah, they wasn't gonna let that shit fly. He was like,
you know how when they get rich, they want to think they're better than the hood or bigger than the program and shit. So
he was like, man, nah, nigga, y'all don't believe nothing 03 saying. You know what I mean? We as managers, we the big homies from the hood, and they was like,
was it Moochie Grape or Gucci? What's his name?
Gucci or whatever his name is, something like that. But they was like, nah, that don't fly with us. I ain't never stole. He was like, man, have I ever stole? Asking people. He was like, so yeah, 03 Greedo, man, you know, just pay him their money.
And it sounds to me like 03 Greedo ain't doing too good, man.
Nah, it sounds like he got a lot of different internal beefs going on. You know what I mean? I mean, when since he got out, I mean, how you think about his career? You think it's been going?
I mean, at first it was running cool, and now it's just like stagnant. It's not, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got a lot of, what is it? Internal beefs he's got to deal with like producers and beat makers, and you know what I mean?
Yeah, them internal beefs, them motherfuckers will eat you up though.
And like we're saying, it'll stop your whole motion.
Yeah, it will, man. So you got to do right by the business. 03, man. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers ain't gonna feel that shit.
Yeah, but good business for sure. If you want that shit,
man. Shout out to all them Grape Street. You know what I'm saying? Real reputables out there.
Yeah, best of luck to 03 Greedo, man, in that situation.